Welcome to the Build Your Reiki Business podcast. I'm Christian of Standing Stones Healing, founder of the Reiki Business Collective and creator of the Build Your Reiki Business program, sending blessings and best wishes to your Reiki business. Welcome to this episode of Build Your Reiki Business podcast. I'm Christian of Standing Stones Healing, and as always, so honored to have you here. Thank you for joining. So, this episode is discussing when can you charge for Reiki? So, when can you charge? Well, once you get to this point on your Reiki journey, first I want to say congratulations. Congratulations on if you are offering sessions. Maybe you've been practicing, maybe you've been giving Reiki to your friends and family, and you're thinking, yes, now I'm ready to start charging. I want to start charging. How do I do that? When can I do that? The first thing I want to say is, yes, congratulations, and this is exciting. And I also want to say that the truth is that you can start charging anytime you like, and once you start charging, you have a Reiki business. So you may be thinking, I cannot start charging for Reiki until I have a Reiki business. So don't I have to have a business before I start charging? Well, actually, you don't need to set up a formal business. And when I say formal business, I mean to register your business with your state as an LLC, for instance, a limited liability company. The truth is that you do not have to do this in order to start charging for Reiki. And that once you start charging for Reiki, you do have a Reiki business. So a business does not need to be a formal entity that you file with your state in order to be called a business. As a matter of fact, the IRS rule is if you make more than $400 from your business, boom, the IRS wants to know because the IRS wants their cut. And so, indeed, once you start charging for Reiki, congratulations, you have a Reiki business. Now, what that means is that you may have a Reiki business already and not even realize it. You may already have a Reiki business, and you may be thinking, wait, Christian, I charge for Reiki, but I only charge, my family and friends. And by the way, it is okay to charge your family and friends. That is not unethical or immoral. And do as you wish, no judgment whatsoever. But you may be thinking, I only charge my family and friends, and I'm only charging them $10 a session. How is that a Reiki business? Indeed, once you start earning money and receiving money in exchange for your services, boom, you got a business. So congratulations on that Reiki business you didn't know you had. But you indeed do have a business at that point. And when you are not operating a business that has been formally filed, this is known as a sole proprietorship. And in order to have a sole proprietorship business, you don't actually need to do anything. In terms of formal filing, all you need to do is to collect your money, keep track of your money, and put it on your taxes when you earn more than that $400 bar that the IRS sets. So if you are earning more than $400 from your Reiki business, yes, according to the IRS, you do need to be including that on your taxes and paying taxes on that. But you can indeed charge without having an LLC. And that's absolutely okay. So, um, some will say that yes, you absolutely should have an LLC to protect your assets. Yes, this is something that is covered in other discussions in the Build Your Reiki Business podcast and in the free Reiki Biz Kit, which I do encourage you to get. This is a free kit of Reiki business information, including talking more in depth about this idea of charging without being or having a formally filed Reiki business. You can learn more and get that free Reiki Biz Kit at standingstoneshealing.com/Reiki Biz Kit. But you don't need to do anything fancy. Keep track of your money, collect it. Also, it is recommended and encouraged to have insurance as you are doing this, but include that amount that you earn on your tax return. And, there's so much more to say about taxes, of course, as well. But you can indeed charge as soon as you are ready to charge for Reiki. There is no rule that says that you have to have a certain number of Reiki sessions under your belt. There is no rule that says that you have to be Reiki level 2. Yes, I'm going to say that again. There is no rule or requirement that you have to be at Reiki level 2 in order to start charging for Reiki. Now, there are differing opinions on this, and that's absolutely okay. I personally am of the opinion that it's best to start charging for Reiki once you have a solid grounding in Reiki and a solid foundation that includes self-Reiki, and that includes knowledge. And so often in our Reiki practice, at Reiki level 2, we have more tools and more knowledge at our disposal that we can assist clients with. And so what that means is that at Reiki level 2, we can have more ways that we can help clients. And so it can be helpful to wait until Reiki level 2 to start your Reiki business, but you don't have to. You indeed can start charging at Reiki level 1. And this is because Reiki, by and large, is unregulated. And so with no regulation, there's no law, there's no rule, there's no regulation that says that you have to be at any particular level to start charging for Reiki. I see this very, very frequently, and I've seen this over the years where Reiki business owners think that they need to be at the master level in order to start a Reiki business and in order to charge for Reiki. And that is simply not true. You can indeed start charging for Reiki at level 1. I personally like to think of Reiki level 1 as a much more personally focused level of Reiki, so that we really ingrain the teachings of Reiki and that we form and build that solid foundation. But I have no judgment of any Reiki practitioner who wants to start offering Reiki as a service, as a paid service at level 1. I've got no judgment of that. And I think as long as your clients are aware of where you are in your level, then no problem. I will also say that most clients won't even care. Most clients, especially if they're new to Reiki, are not going to say, now, are you Reiki level 1? Are you Reiki level 2? Are you at the master level? Because I only want to have sessions with a master. Most clients don't care. More so, clients are going to be focused on you, how they resonate with you and your energy, how comfortable they feel with you, and how you show up. So what that also means is that when it comes to charging at your Reiki for your Reiki business, and when you can start charging, it's really about the energy that you bring. It's really about the energy that you emanate and about your comfort level. And so if you don't feel comfortable charging for Reiki at level 1, then I encourage you to go ahead and get the trainings ingrained, practice Reiki, and feel that out for yourself. And if you feel that you are ready to start offering Reiki as a service and getting paid at Reiki level 1, like I said, no judgment from me. And go with what feels right to and feels that honors you and your Reiki journey and your Reiki business journey and that of your clients as well. But once you start charging, no matter your level and no matter what you charge, congratulations, you have a Reiki business. So, wherever you are with that, make sure that you are cataloging the amount that you are earning. Make sure that you are keeping records of it. Make sure that you are keeping records of business expenses as well. Now, in the Build Your Reiki Business program, we cover all of these things because it's confusing. There's lots of questions about it, and so it's all covered in the Build Your Reiki Business program. So know that you don't have to figure that out all on your own. But indeed, once you start charging, you do not need an LLC. You do not need a formal business entity filed with the state in order to be a Reiki business. So again, please check out my article, DBA LLC OMG, as part of the free Reiki Biz Kit, because it will answer a lot more of your questions, as will the Reiki Business FAQ as part of that kit as well. So congratulations, you indeed already have a Reiki business once you start charging, and I am sending you lots of blessings and best wishes for the charging. Thanks for tuning in to the Build Your Reiki Business podcast. Please like, share, subscribe, and send to a friend. Learn more about the Build Your Reiki Business program at standingstoneshealing.com/build, sending blessings and best wishes to your Reiki business.